From the Maple Leaf Athletic Complex in Mount Pleasant, Iowa, Mount Pleasant Live is on the air, bringing you another edition of Panthers baseball, high above and behind home plate. Joined as always by my producer Kellen Gracie, and joined by our public address announcer Caden Mullen. Luis Oranda here. Thank you for choosing to spend part of your Monday evening with us. Mount Pleasant Live is the exclusive streaming home for Panthers athletics, powered by our broadcast partner, Midwest Old Threshers. A huge thank you to Terry, Grant, and everyone at Old Threshers for the continued support of local high school athletics and community broadcasting here in Southeast Iowa. Our broadcast also would not be possible without the support of Refreshment Services Pepsi, who helped us launch this venture, and our friends at the Southeast Iowa Union for their continued support and coverage of Panthers athletics throughout the year. And with that, welcome to the Mount Pleasant Panther pregame show, brought to you by Community First Credit Union. Well, friends, here we are. It feels just like yesterday. We were bundled up in jackets, wondering if the spring would ever arrive, and now we've reached our final regular season broadcast of baseball for the year. That's Iowa for you. If you don't like the weather, you just wait until the next inning. Tonight, it's the Mount Pleasant Panthers welcoming the Davenport Central Blue Devils for one final home regular season tilt before postseason baseball begins later in the week. Mount Pleasant comes in tonight's ball game with a 14-12 overall record and a 9-5 mark in the Southeast Conference, fresh off an impressive 4-1 victory over Fort Madison last Thursday night. The Panthers have quietly won 3 of their last 5 games, and perhaps more importantly, they're playing some of their most complete baseball of the season. Across the diamond, Davenport Central enters 5-22 overall, and 2-16 in the Mississippi Athletic Conference. The Blue Devils split a doubleheader with Clinton on Thursday, falling 12-2 and then winning 5-4. While they've dropped 4 of their last 5 overall, they come in with some positive momentum after ending the week on a high note by earning that split. For Mount Pleasant, tonight's about continuing to build confidence and clean up the little things before the tournament begins. You don't necessarily want to peak too early, but you certainly want to be playing your best baseball this time of year. And tonight's extra special because it is youth night as well. So we are joined by members of the Mount Pleasant Youth Baseball League, and they're here in attendance wearing their Mount Pleasant Rec League jerseys, as well as members of the Mount Pleasant travel baseball teams as well. So we want to make sure that the Panthers put on a good show tonight. And in order to do that, they need to make sure that they're on the right page. And it's not batting average that they need to worry about. No, more so, it's more than just hits. The Panthers need to get on base. They have an outstanding .408 on base percentage thanks to a disciplined approach at the plate. This season alone, they've drawn 127 walks. They've been hit by a pitch 45 times. That's a lot of ice and a lot of bruises. And once they get on board, they love to put the pressure on opposing defenses. Mount Pleasant has stolen, as a team, 68 bases this season. On the other side, Davenport has only stolen 10, so there's a huge contrast in style. The Panthers have scored 167 runs despite hitting just 1 home run all season. That's a testament to manufacturing offense, taking walks, moving runners, stealing bases, and putting the ball in play. Sometimes old school baseball still wins games. Defensively, Mount Pleasant has also been the cleaner club, posting a .928 fielding percentage compared to the Blue Devils' .875, a difference of more than 50 errors over the course of a season. Those are the little things that often become big things this time of the year. For Davenport Central, the player to watch is sophomore Cruz Nucci. He's been one of the better hitters in Eastern Iowa this season, batting .443 on the year with 31 hits and 14 runs batted in. Junior Zach Ryan also has put together a strong season, hitting .355, while Alex Sullivan gets on base at a .400 clip and has also scored 17 runs as a result. Senior Cooper Ellsworth leads the Blue Devils with 17 runs batted in and provides veteran leadership as well. If the Blue Devils can string along some quality at-bats, they have enough offense to make things interesting. For Mount Pleasant, the strength continues to be balanced from top to bottom. Jamison Rich has been one of the Panthers' most consistent hitters, batting .323 with 19 RBIs. He is not in tonight's starting lineup, but he is available off the bench. Caden Schott owns a terrific .472 on-base percentage and is constantly finding ways to reach base. Ethan Peck has driven in 19 runs while hitting over .300. Alec Barton has crossed the plate 20 times this season, setting the tone near the top of the order. We're getting closer to first pitch. We're also getting closer to the starting lineups here. As I talk about both teams, there's not one player in either lineup that either team depends on. It's really going to be a team effort for both of them. Some keys of the game for Davenport is going to start with getting on the board first. This is a club that struggles when playing from behind, so an early lead could change the complexion of the evening. And they need to play clean defense. Mount Pleasant puts a lot of pressure, and it's constant on opponents with their speed, and free bases have a way of turning into crooked numbers. And finally, Davenport has to limit the walks. The Panthers are perfectly content taking those free passes and making their opponents defend every 90 feet. For Mount Pleasant, they need to continue to control the strike zone. This team is at its best when forcing opposing pitchers to work deep into counts and staying aggressive on the base paths. Like I mentioned, they've stolen 68 bases as a team. And finally, keep playing fundamentally sound baseball. The Panthers have consistently taken care of the ball all season, and that style of play becomes even more important as the sub-state tournament approaches. It's now time for introductions of our starting lineups. For that, we turn it over to our public address announcer, Kaden Mullen, in just a minute. We're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back with starting introductions. You've been watching the Mount Pleasant Panther pregame show, brought to you by Community First Credit Union.
At First Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with First today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
We are back, and welcome to Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. You're watching the Panther pregame show, brought to you by Community First Credit Union. It's now time for introduction of our starting lineups. Here's our public address announcer, Kaden Mullen.
Baseball game between the Davenport Central Blue Devils and the Mount Pleasant Panthers. Now introducing the starting lineups, starting with the visiting Blue Devils. Second baseman, number 1, Alex Sullivan. Shortstop, number 2, Zach Ryan. Catcher, number 14, Cruz Nucci. DH number 4, Nahel Aquino Colon. In the field for him is right fielder number 13, Caden Delaney. Pitcher number 17, Josh Schwartzoff. Center fielder number 10, Braxton Hellstrom. Left fielder number 23, Tyler Judge. First baseman number 21, Connor Darlin. And rounding it out for the Blue Devils is third baseman number 7, Hayden Gibbs. Coaches for the Blue Devils are Chad Ryan, Corbin Simitovich, Harry Gestel, and Colin Gazelle. Now, introducing the starting lineup for your Mount Pleasant Panthers, as well as the youth players who will be joining them. Leading off, center fielder number 19, Caden Beavers. Batting second, the pitcher number 2, Grayson Lowry. Batting third, the first baseman number 20, Caden Schott. Batting fourth, the right fielder number 22, Ryan Helling. Batting fifth, the second baseman number 7, Alec Barton. Batting seventh, third baseman number 16, Ethan Peck. Next up is shortstop number 1, Tate George. Batting eighth and catching is number 13, Grayson Walker. And rounding it out for the Panthers is left fielder number 3, Griffin Jones. Coaches for the Panthers are Rick Broker, Neil Potts.
There you have it, folks. As members of the Mount Pleasant Youth Baseball League join the players. When we come back, it'll be first pitch between the Blue Devils and the Panthers. You're watching the Panther. This has been the Panther pregame show, brought to you by Community First Credit Union. First pitch is coming up. Stay with us.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us.
generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool refresh.
Welcome back to Maple Leaf. You're watching Panthers baseball, brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers, as we have concluded pregame festivities here as the Panthers are getting set. And here are your starting lineups. First for the visiting Blue Devils, Alex Sullivan playing second, leading off, followed by Zach Ryan playing shortstop. Third in the batting order is catcher Cruz Nucci. Cleanup hitters, designated hitter Nahel Aquino Colon. Batting fifth is pitcher Josh Schwartzhoff. In center, Braxton Hellstrom. Seventh batter is left fielder Tyler Judge. First baseman Connor Derlin. And lastly, batting ninth is third baseman Hayden Gibbs. The outfield for Mount Pleasant: in left field, Griffin Jones. In center field, Caden Beavers. In right field, Ryan Helling. From third to first, Ethan Peck at third, Tate George at short, Alec Barton at second, Caden Schott at first. The battery of Grayson Walker behind the plate, and Grayson Lowry at first. Grayson Lowry comes in at 5-3. This is his 11th appearance on the mound, his 9th start. He has one save on his record, 43 2/3 innings. He's held batters to a batting average of 191 with 36 hits, 25 runs, 20 walks, 61 strikeouts. So Lowry is ready to go. And with tonight's weather report, we'll throw it over to Kellen Gray. Kellen is double checking the weather report while we're getting ready for first pitch, as Alex Sullivan will lead things off. First pitch is swung on in the air towards shortstop. George on the run, and it falls. A leadoff single for Sullivan.
It's hot, Luis.
Oh, there you are, Kellen.
It is 81 degrees right now. Real feel at 82, so it's not scorching hot. I don't think that'll have too much impact on the game tonight. We shouldn't have any rain tonight, 0% chance. And just a slight breeze, maybe south-southwest. Weather shouldn't have much of an impact tonight.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Kellen, for that. As Ryan scores around the bunt and is able to pull back for a ball. No balls, one strike. Zach Ryan on the year is hitting .355 with 13 runs batted in. He does have 6 sacrifices on the year as he takes a ball inside and pulls it foul. As I mentioned in the pregame, it is youth night here at the ballpark. It is a pretty full on the Panthers side here. Lots of jerseys, lots of colors. We'll have a special guest in the bottom of the second representing the youth as Ryan takes a ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner at first is Alex Sullivan, who led off with a bloop single on the first pitch of the ball game. Lowry's throw over the first, not in time. Slick pickoff move there, Kellen. Another one. Another close play at first, but Sullivan gets back in time.
I'm kind of hung up on our improved home plate camera this evening, Luis. We
Oh, look
got
at
it without the fence in the way. Shout out to our videographer, Mike Heaton, for making that happen for us.
It only took the entire season, but for the finale, we pull out all the stops. Thank you, Mike, for that. A swing and a miss by Ryan. Evens the count at 2. The throw back over the first, not in time. Lowry is paying close attention to Sullivan. Sullivan is not a threat on the base passes. There he goes, and a liner into left field for a base hit. Hit and run was on, and back-to-back singles to start off.
Next up for Davenport Central's catcher number 14, Cruz Nucci.
And Cruz Nucci now coming up with runners at first and second, and Cruz Nucci is no stranger to big at-bats. He leads the team with a .443 average, 14 runs batted in. 31 hits, 27 of those have been singles, 4 doubles. He is a pure contact hitter. Runners take their leads. Lowry's pitch is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Pickoff attempt at second.
Not in time.
Not in time. George snuck around Sullivan. But the throw was a little late. Takes his secondary lead. That one is in there for strike number 2. So very quickly, Lowry ahead, 0-2. With Aquino Colon up next for the Blue Devils. The pitch, swing and a miss. Out number 1.
Next up for Blue Devils, DH number 4, Nahel Aquino Colon.
Nahel Aquino Colon, the designated hitter, is next. The cleanup hitter sitting 200 with 8 runs batted in. 7 of 35 for the year. Another throwback. Bounces off of George's glove in front of Barton. Something about Sullivan's gotten Lowry's attention. Sullivan has only had 1 stolen base attempt. Lowry looks him back, delivers, and it's outside. 1-0. Noticeably absent from tonight's starting lineup is Cooper Ellsworth for the Blue Devils. He's hitting .302 on the year and leads the team with runs batted in with 17. Swing and a miss, and a nice dig there by Walker. 1-1 to Aquino Colon. Fouled back. And Lowry's ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The delivery. Got him! Looking! Strike 3. Out number 2 back after back-to-back singles. Lowry comes back and gets back-to-back strikeouts. 1 swinging of Nucci, and Aquino Colon looks at strike 3, and that brings up Lowry's counterpart and Josh Schwartzoff. As another throw to second, not in time. Schwartzoff hitting .274. He's knocked in 10 runs, 15 of 62.
Last game of the season at home, Luis. What do you think these Panthers are feeling?
I think they're feeling all sorts of things, my friend. We have 5 seniors on the team. This is their last opportunity to show up and show out for the home crowd. I think these young Panthers are wanting to leave one last good impression on the home ground as they look towards next season and continue to grow. As Schwartzoff swings and misses on a high heater. It's 1-2. I think ultimately they just want to win and build some momentum as they head into Burlington. As Schwartzoff sends this one into the gap in left center field. Sullivan's going to score. Ryan is being waved home. The throw from George on the money and got him! What an excellent relay throw by Tate George for out number 3. Sullivan does score. Ryan is out at the plate for out number 3. Score at 8-6-2.
Davenport Central got a little greedy there. Sent someone home they probably shouldn't have, but I'll take it as a Panthers fan.
Schwartzoff with a single. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 left on base. At the end of half an inning, it's 1-0 Davenport Central.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back to the Leaf as the Blue Devils come up to the bottom of the first inning on defense with a 1-0 lead. You're watching Panthers baseball, brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers. Here is the batting order for the Panthers. Leading off is Caden Beavers, followed by Grayson Lowry and Caden Schott. Ryan Helling is our cleanup hitter, followed by Alec Barton batting 5th, and batting 6th is Ethan Peck. The bottom 3, Tate George, Grayson Walker, and Griffin Jones. The defensive alignment for the Blue Devils is Judge, Hellstrom, and Delaney in the outfield. Gibbs, Ryan, Sullivan, and Derlin in the infield. Nucci and Schwartzoff, the battery. Schwartzoff in his 9th appearance. This is his first start. No record, 11 1/3 innings pitched. He's allowed a .283 batting average. As the first pitch is a swing and a miss. Schwartzoff has allowed 20 runs, 9 of those earned, 13 walks, 12 strikeouts, a 5.56 ERA, and has allowed a 2.47 whip. Inside, the Beavers 1-1.
Who do you think has a pitching advantage tonight, Luis?
Well, I would say Lowry. He is used to coming into start. It's a very different mindset when you are coming in relief versus coming in to start. 2 strikes. Schwartzoff is more than likely used to pitching an inning plus, as that one is in there, and a swing and a miss. One. Schwartzoff has a 3/4 delivery that I think really messed up the timing for Beavers. I wouldn't be surprised if they're using a opener in this case with Schwartzoff. Not sure, but we'll see. But I would say great go deeper in the inning, into the game. As speaking of Lowry, he's up. And he takes the ball inside, 1-0.
So far, it seems he's favoring that inside part of the zone. For sure. Another one in there.
2 balls, no strikes for Grayson Lowry, who coming into tonight's ball game, hitting .253 with 15 runs batted in, 21 of 83 with 17 singles into left field. And it's down for a hit. Lowry turns on the burners and is standing at second with a double. An assist here from Caden Mullen. As that pesky glare is back.
Courtesy runner on second, number 4, Jack. Now batting for the Panthers is first baseman number 20, Caden Schott.
Courtesy runner is Jack Newman. And Caden Schott is the batter. Schott leads the team with a .321 batting average. He has knocked in 15. Oh, nope. He has knocked in 19 runs. I'm reading the wrong column. He's knocked in 9 runs as he looks at a ball. And has the 1 home run. 18 of 58 on the year. Lowry at second, being held on by Ryan at short. The pitch. Swing and a miss by Schott as he extends the strike zone on the outside pitch, evens the count at 1. For those of you scoring at home, that third out in the first was a 7-6-2 putout. Schott pops this one up towards the shortstop. Ryan and Judge cannot come up with it as that one bloops between them. A single. Lowry does not advance. And the Panthers have runners at first and second with 1 out for Ryan Helling.
Next up, Mount Pleasant, right fielder number 22, Ryan Helling. First or second? First.
There's only 1 out. Oh, first and second. Runners at first and second for Helling, who's hitting .216. As Lowry dives back, Newman dives back to second. Shorts off from the stretch. In there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to right fielder Ryan Helling, who's landed in the starting lineup late in the season. He's also been on the bump for the Panthers, both as a starter and as a reliever. Just like Lowry in the first inning, shortstop is keeping check of the runners as Newman dives back safely. Newman at second, running for Lowry. Schott at first. Strike called on Helling, 0-2. Helling needs to protect here. With 2 strikes and an opportunity to put some runs on the board as he gets jammed and sends this one into towards the first baseman, Derlin, for the out, advancing the runners. Second out.
Next up for the Panthers, the second baseman, number 7, Alec Barton.
And Alec Barton, the batter.
It really was something special what they did before the game, though. The families of the players all came out, had a bit of a lineup with mom and dad. Really try to make this last game of the year special for these players.
Barton fouls that one off, right? And one of those players that was honored is Jack Newman, a senior, standing at second. Senior day is always a festive day. It's something you work towards.
A little bittersweet.
It is bittersweet. Thank you. You took the words right out of my mouth. Barton now looking at an 0-2 count with runners in scoring position. The delivery. Oh, stays alive and fouls that one off. Shortstop has really been working that inside corner on right-handed batters. Barton got jammed on that one, was able to fight it off, stay alive. First base is unoccupied, so drop third is in order here. The pitch. Swung on, popped up, headed this way, behind us, and out of play.
Staying alive.
Both your favorite Bee Gees song and what Barton's trying to do here. I'm partial to Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah, I was going to say it. I don't think it's my favorite Bee Gees song.
The pitch. Well, that one had some movement, and it moved outside. One ball, 2 strikes. Barton gets on board. Ethan Peck will have an opportunity. Fouled straight back. We'll do it again. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up for Barton. He's fouled off 3 with 2 strikes. Again with the sweeping breaking ball. Misses outside, evens the count at 2.
I think this is a pretty effective at-bat, though. You're getting to see a bit of this pitcher. See the arsenal that he has. Getting him to throw all the different pitches he has.
And he paints the corner for strike 3. 2 hits, 2 left.
And he goes down anyway.
At the end of 1. It's the Blue Devils 1, the Panthers nothing. You're watching Panthers baseball powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Welcome back to the Leaf as Braxton Hellstrom will lead off for the Blue Devils. 1-0 Davenport Central. You're watching Panthers baseball powered by Midwest Old Threshers. First pitch hit down the third base line. Peck unable to get it. It's a single for Hellstrom. Fourth hit of the ball game for Davenport Central. That brings up left fielder Tyler Judge. Judge hitting 167 on the year. as he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Lowry ahead 0-2. Very limited action for the freshman. Swung on, hit towards third. Peck knocks it down, unable to make the play. An infield single for Tyler Judge. And now we have runners at first and second with nobody out. 5th hit of the game already for the Blue Devils. Connor Darland is your batter with runners at first and second, and he takes a ball. Upstairs for ball 2. Connor Darland. As Walker comes out. Gives me an opportunity to tell you that Darland's hitting .250 on the year. The junior has had limited plate appearances as well. Just his 8th game of the season. Swung on, tapped in front, Lowry. He's going to go to third for the force and got him. Fielder's choice 1-5. Out at third is Hellstrom. Advancing to second is Judge. And safe is Darland. Runner at first and second still with 1 out.
Next up for the Blue Devils, third baseman number 7, Hayden Gibbs.
Fielder's choice 1-5, Lowry to Peck. Right back to Lowry. He's going to go to third to Peck for 1. Across the diamond for 2. 1-5-3 double play to end it. 2 hits, no runs, 1 left at the end of 1.5. It's the Blue Devils 1 and the Panthers nothing.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Start your day with flavorful lunches with friends. Is delicious.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience first visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where...
Welcome back to Panthers baseball at Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. It's 1-0, and to call the bottom of the second is special guest from Panthers 10U Baseball Club, Colton Kruger. Colton, take it away, bud.
All right, so leading off, we got Ethan Peck, Tate George, Grayson Walker. Line drive, grounder, shortstop, and got him at first.
That is Ryan to Darland for the first out.
Now batting, Tate George.
So, Colt, while you have a moment, tell us a little bit about yourself, buddy.
So I played 10-year travel baseball, and I'm catcher, pitcher, and shortstop.
Catcher, pitcher, and shortstop. That must mean you have a killer arm, my friend.
Yeah. And that's a foul ball.
Foul ball out of play towards the third base side. So what's the count?
Count is 0-1.
No balls, one strike. All right, no balls, one strike. What do you, as a batter, what are you looking for here?
Line drive to the pitcher's forehead or mostly over. And that's a little pop up to second base.
Pop up to Sullivan for out number 2. So very quickly, the Panthers have jumped on Schwartzoff and have gotten 2 outs as a result.
Now batting, Grayson Walker.
Grayson Walker is the catcher.
Yep.
So what's it take to be a quality catcher?
You gotta have a good arm. You gotta know what's always happening. And yeah. And that's a base, and he gets Trout over to first because he got hit.
A hit by a pitch sends Walker to first. Got hit right on the head. That must not feel very comfortable.
It doesn't.
No. Have you been hit on the head before?
No.
No?
Wait, yeah, sometimes.
You have?
Yeah,
On a pitch or a throw?
a throw.
Okay.
Now batting for the Panthers, left fielder number 3, Griffin Jones.
Now batting, Griffin Jones.
So Colton, have you been watching? I know you and your dad and your mom and your sister have come to Panthers ball games during the course of this year and last year. Who are your favorite Panthers?
Probably Grayson Walker, and from every age group or.
Yeah, whoever comes to mind.
So Owen Dolph and Grayson Walker.
Okay, so Owen Dolph and Grayson Walker when they watch this.
And that's a line drive to the pitcher.
Line drive.
Third out.
Back to the pitcher, unassisted one on that one, Colton. It was a quick second inning, bud, but I think you have a future in this. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yep.
All right, folks. The Panthers do not score, no hits. They leave 1 at first. At the end of 2, it's still 1-0 Blue Devils. Wave to the camera, buddy.
Memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit Old.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
All right, welcome back to Maple Leaf Athletic Complex as the Blue Devils still lead at 1-0. You're watching Panthers baseball, brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers. The top of the order, Sullivan, Ryan, and Nucci are due up. Sullivan singled and scored in the first on an RBI single by Josh Schwartzhoff, and that is the only run of the ball game, as that one is called a ball. Lowry working fast, and he is down on the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Kellen, what did you think of Colton's job there?
I thought he did a great job. He's following the play, calling the count well. He was all over that line drive.
He was.
Yeah. I think he did a great job.
My
Better-
days as the play-by-play guy here are numbered, aren't they?
Could be over soon, Luis.
Special thanks to Colton and his mom Mackenzie for helping me out. There is Sullivan hits it to second for a putout for the first out of the inning.
Next up, Davenport Central is shortstop number 2, Zach Ryan.
Zach Ryan, the batter. Ryan also singled, and he was the final out on a 7-6-2 putout to end the first inning. And he lines this one towards short. George over the first for the out. Nice play, nice scoop.
I think we need some more youth players up here to call another half inning or so. What do you think, Luis?
I think I can make that happen.
Next up, Davenport Central is catcher number 14, Cruz Nucci.
Misses for a ball. Cruz Nucci, 0 for 1.
That looked to just skirt the zone.
Nucci 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first at bat. In the first, he grounds this one to the right side. Shot has issues with it. Still has time over the first. Covered by
Got him.
Lowry. Got him. Oh, quick 1-2-3 inning for Lowry. We've played 2.5. Still 1-0 Davenport Central.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Looks like Davenport Central are heading to the top.
The third for the Panthers is pitcher number 2, or center fielder number 19, Caden Buellers.
It's still 1-0 as you're watching Panthers baseball, brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers.
Oh, I saw the U.S. team just scored. 2-1 Belgium U.S. for those World Cup followers tonight.
Belgium took a 1-0 lead. The U.S. equalized, and then Belgium answered quickly. So it's 2-1 as they are heading close to halftime. For those of you watching at home, thank you for choosing us. Swung on, hit into the air, and caught by Ryan for out number 1.
Next up, Mount Pleasant's pitcher number 2, Grayson Lowry.
Very efficient work in the second inning by Schwartzhoff. After giving up 2 hits, he has retired the last 6 batters in a row. Here's Lowry. He doubled and was left stranded in the first. Let's see if he can help himself here. Swung on, fouled away. No balls and 1 strike. You know, we're talking about the World Cup, Kellen, and I think we should probably say the year, because when this is
2026
on some sort of time capsule, and they're going to wonder, what year was this? So the 2026 FIFA World Cup happening in the United States this year, and Canada and Mexico. In the round of 16, Belgium and the United States are facing off. I sound like a Wikipedia article, as that one is sent high in the air towards second and caught by Sullivan for the second out. 7 in a row retired now by Schwartzhoff.
What other caveats do we need to put on that?
I'm not sure. Caden Schott is the next batter. He singled. There's an infield single in the first. He was stranded at second. He takes the first pitch, hits it towards third, underneath the glove of Gibbs, and a single for Schott. 2 outs and a man on for Ryan Helling. Helling is 0 for 1, grounded to first, move the runners over as a result. Schott is not a threat to steal. Takes a short lead off of first. A conservative secondary lead as Nucci keeps that ball from getting past him. 1 ball, no strikes. Schott takes a short lead as Helling sends this one to short. Ryan flips it to Sullivan for the fielder's choice to end the inning. So Schott retired on fielder's choice 6-4. At the end of 3. Still 1-0 Blue Devils. You're watching Panthers Baseball, brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Welcome back to, we're on the top of the 4th. Grayson Lowry's first delivery was way outside, and he's down on the count 1-0 to Nahel Aquino Colon, who struck out looking in the first. 1-0 Davenport Central. As we have ourselves a pitcher's duel as Aquino Colon fouls that one off. An economical inning for Lowry in the 3rd. 7 pitches and got 3 outs. The pitch. Ooh, that curveball had a little tail on it. 1-2. Swing and a miss. No, it's a foul ball.
Yeah, I thought that was a strikeout for a second there, Luis.
We'll do it again. I figured Walker thought it was a foul ball too because he did not attempt to throw it down, as that would have been a drop third. But Lowry gets Aquino Cologne looking for out number 1.
That was pretty. I think that was the prettiest pitch we've seen here so far.
That pitch was purty indeed. It was a slide piece, Caden.
That looked a little like a curveball, but I'll take slider too. Ooh, that looked like a slider there.
And there's a strike. Josh Schwartzoff is 1 for 1, an RBI single in the first, as accounted for the only run in tonight's ball game. And very quickly, he's down in the count 0-2. On that same play, as he goes down swinging on a ball that was at his cheeks, on his face.
Very comfortable on the mound.
2 outs. Just wanted to clarify, those are his face cheeks.
Gotta stumble up.
I got Caden. I got Caden to stumble on the home finale. Braxton Hellstrom up, the center fielder. Another one.
Bringing that swing and miss tonight, fellas.
No balls, 1 strikes. Hellstrom with a single in the second to lead off, and was retired on a fielder's choice. 1-5.
Cade's still trying to recover from that.
1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Outside, 2-1. Swung on in the air towards left. Over the head of Jones. On his way to second is Hellstrom standing. A 2-out double. For the Blue Devils center fielder, and it brings up Tyler Judge. Judge is 1 for 1, singled in the second, was left stranded. So Davenport Central looking to start a 2-out rally here. As Judge looks at a ball outside. Lowry went upstairs hoping for Judge to chase, and he was able to hold off. 2-0. Takes a look back to second and paints the corner for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 4th, the Panthers will have Barton, Peck, and George, and a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Let's see if Lowry can finish off Tyler Judge. I believe no relation to Aaron Judge. I believe. Trying to go outside, misses. Nice recovery by Walker to keep the runner at second. The count now is full. Lowry gets the sign, full count, 2 outs. The pitch misses upstairs for his first walk of the ballgame. That brings up Connor Darland. Darland is 0 for 1, grounded into a fielder's choice, 1-5 in the second inning. On the ground and foul.
Pitchers sometimes get a little bit comfortable when they've had a string of success. They start going a little bit outside the zone. I think Lowry's just got to pull it back into the zone.
And right on cue, he's ahead of the count 0-2 to the Blue Devils first baseman. The pitch that Hellstrom hit missed. And Hellstrom made Lowry pay as he sent it over Jones's head and left. He was relying heavily on that sweeping curveball slider combination. And after a batting order sees that, they start sitting on that. As that one started right down the middle and then curved back inside.
Wow.
Catches the inside corner. Strike 3, looking for the third out.
Movement was impressive on that one, Luis.
No runs, 1 hit, 2 left on. We've played 3.5. The Blue Devils cling on to a 1-0 lead. You're watching Panthers baseball powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me. All I need is sunshine and that cool refreshing.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
We're back. Still 1. Panthers, Barton, Peck, and George. Alec Barton steps up 0 for 1. Strikeout victim the first time as he grounds this to third. Gibbs over to Darland for the outs. Panthers aggressive so far. Several at bats now against Schwartzoff within the first 2 pitches. Ethan Peck, the batter. Not sure what he did in the bottom of the second. He's 0 for 1.
Ground out? Is that the ground out?
Oh.
That,
Yeah,
little
Colt
buddy
called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and he takes one in the back. We'll take that one. Second hit by pitch so far in the ball game. And Peck takes a gingerly walk to first. Tate George is 0 for 1. He popped out in the second. I believe popped out to second base. I was on the side of the table on my knees, and I couldn't see the window, and I could barely see the monitor. But I wanted to make sure my little buddy Colt had the full experience of being a play-by-play for the major streaming of athletic sports. Athletic sports? Oh, goodness. He's going to replace me now.
Sports.
Athletic sports. Jeez.
Non-athletic sports.
The throwback to first, not in time. No balls, 1 strike to count to George. As I was saying, I was giving Colton my spot. And I was basing it off of his call as that ball gets away, past the ball on Nucci.
Runner on second.
And Peck makes it over the second. So runner in scoring position with 1 out. And a 1-1 count on George. The pitch. George tried to turn on that fastball inside and fouls it back. He's behind the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Through 3 innings, the Panthers have left 4 on base. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Let's see if they can bring Peck home here. George fouls that one straight back. We'll do it at the 1-2 again. Walker is next, and Jones is in the hole.
Scoring update for you, Luis.
Outside. What do you got, Kellen?
It is 2-0 Cardinals in the top of the 5th.
The 2-2 pitch to George. Fouled off. No one asked. I'm going to miss our banter. But hey.
We'll be back at the fall.
Yeah, and you live 2 doors down from me, so I'm sure I'll hear it. Back here, it's 2-2 to delivery to George. And that one pops out of the glove of Nucci. Another pass ball sends Peck to third. And George works the count full after being down 1 ball and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming. Peck at third, 90 feet away. If George can put this ball in play, there's a high likelihood that George will score. If he can send it the opposite direction or send a deep fly ball, the pitch in the dirt.
That's a base.
Nicely done by Tate George to coax a walk. So runners at first and third, 1 out for Grayson Walker. Nucci stands up and gives a sign to the defense. George takes his lead. As that one is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. No official at bat for Walker. 1 plate appearance in the second. He was hit by a pitch, and he was left stranded there at first. George takes a small lead off of first. Swartzoff takes a look. George extends the lead. He goes. Pitch over the outside corner. The throw is in the right center field. Peck's going to score. George on his way to third, and we're tied.
There we go, boys.
Not a good inning for Nucci.
Some aggressive base running getting the job done.
E2 for the throw into right center field, allowing George to get the third. 1 ball, 1 strike, and we're tied. I'm really surprised that they threw down there, but I'm wondering if the play that Nucci called was the throw to Sullivan. As that one plunks Walker for the second time.
Is that the third hit batter?
That is the 3rd hit batter of the ball game. 2nd one of the inning. 2nd time for Walker.
Well,
runners at first and third with 1 out. And a courtesy runner for the catcher. It's Caleb Shepard.
Does the hit by pitch stat impact OPS, Luis?
It does.
So you get the on base credit, but not the
at bat. Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Griffin Jones, the batter. And he squares the bunt. Pulls back. And the call is a ball.
This is a new strategy, I think, for the Panthers. This isn't how we're used to seeing them play. Playing a bit of small ball here, taking whatever they're able to get.
Well, I'm wondering if the play is on for George to score on contact, kind of a squeeze play. Jones does not square on this one. Takes a ball low, 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly communicating with his base runners there.
Third base coach is Coach Broker, and he's giving the signs. Runner at first is Shepard, running for Walker. He takes his secondary lead, and that one is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Drop right out of the top there, right into the top part of the zone.
Off-speed pitch that just started up high and then found the strike zone. Shadow's starting to creep in as that one is inside. Hitters count, 3 balls, 1 strike. Shortstop has been working at inside corner and has bit him 3 times with 3 hits batters. Let's see if he goes to the outside corner. He does, and he gets it. Full count. All right, 3-2, runners at first and third, 1 out. Kellen, what are you looking for here?
I don't know. I'm thinking with 1 out, runners aren't going to be too aggressive. You don't want to make an easy double play here.
And as you say that, hit and run is on. That is in the left field for a single. And scoring is George. Griffin Jones knocks in a run, an RBI single for the left fielder, despite what Kellen said. The runner was going. Shepard advances to second on the play. It was hit in front of him, so he couldn't go to third. Brings us back to top of the order. In Caden Beavers, we have a visit on the mound. It does not appear that we will have a pitching change here.
Doesn't look like we've got a new pitcher coming out. No.
So we'll reset the inning. Barton led off with a ground out to third. Peck with a hit by pitch. Advanced to second on the pass ball. Advanced to third on the pass ball. Tate and George walked. Stole a base. Walker hit by pitch. Peck scored on an error by Nucci. And then Jones knocked in George with an RBI single. The runner at second is Caleb Shepard, the courtesy runner for Grayson Walker. At first is Griffin Jones, and the batter now is Caden Beavers. Beavers is 0 for 2, strikeout victim in the first. And he flew out, popped out to shortstop in the third. 2 on, 2 in.
Still 1 out.
The pitch. Squares around the bunt. And it's in there for a strike. He pulled back, but caught the outside corner. We are getting close to sunset here, fellas. On a beautiful night in Mount Pleasant. And he puts down a bunt. And it gets past Schwartzhoff. Everybody's safe. Infield single for Beavers. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. On a bunt, typically you want it to be hit softly, and Beavers got all barrel, and it went past Schwartzhoff into no man's land between him and Ryan. So that worked out in the Panthers' favor. The bases are loaded for Grayson Lowry, and he can really help himself now. For the defense force at every base, they are playing double play depth in the middle infield as Lowry sends them to right field and out of play.
So if you're the batter here, 1 out, bases loaded, are you waiting for that perfect pitch? Because we're already swinging here on the first pitch. That looked like that might have been a ball.
You're looking for something that you've seen in previous at bats that you can drive. Make contact, make hard contact, as that one is upstairs for a ball. So evidently that first pitch over the outside corner was what Grayson was looking for, and he was a little late and was able to foul it off to right field.
Our videographer wanted to remind us. Oh,
as that one just misses
missed him.
Lowry.
Woof.
2-1.
Almost the fourth hit batter of the night. Our videographer wanted to remind us that the sacks are packed.
Sacks are packed with Panthers. The pitch inside. 3 balls, 1 strike, much to the dismay of Caden Mullen. Hitters count, 3 balls, 1 strike. Panthers on the pond. Inside, ball 4.
We've seen this pitcher so far tonight kind of, I don't want to say cheat. What's the name? What's the word I'm looking for there, Luis? He's favored that inner part of the zone, and I think a little bit too much.
He's gone to the well too many times. It's what you're looking for. We will have a pitching change as Newman comes in to courtesy run for Lowry. We'll get it all started out for you as we take a break. You're watching Panthers baseball, powered by Midwest Threshers.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back to Midwest Threshers presents Panthers baseball.
Can you hear me now, Luis?
I can hear you now, Verizon guy.
I was a little hesitant on my volume back here with that air conditioner blowing in my microphone. Can you hear the air conditioner?
I cannot, sir.
Well,
I
that's
cannot.
good to know.
Cool name alert. The new pitcher for Davenport Central is Cohen Cronkleton, sophomore.
That is an excellent name.
His 9th appearance. He has 1 start, 0-2 record, 15 innings of work.
Cronkleton?
Cronkleton.
Excellent name.
382 opponent's batting average. He's allowed 29 hits, 36 runs, 29 earned, 12 walks. He's hit 8, 13 strikeouts, 13.53 ERA, and he's allowed 2.73 walks and hits per inning pitch. He has inherited the bases loaded. All 3 of these gentlemen on the base paths are responsibility of Schwarzhoff. And Caden Schott has an opportunity to add to his RBI total, which currently sits at 9. It appears that Schwarzhoff is in right field, replacing Delaney. Caden Schott is 1 for 2. A single and grounded into, actually 2 for 2.
That's a little bit of a hot streak going.
As he was retired on a fielder's choice. I had to remind myself on my notes here as he takes ball 1. 3 in, 1 out. Sacks packed. Shot.
Ooh.
Over his head, 2-0.
Now, I don't think any of this is intentional. I really don't.
I would hope so. I would hope not. Sorry.
I would hope not. Yeah.
That's the proper terminology I needed there.
It doesn't feel intentional. It just feels a little wild tonight. That's all.
Swung on to first. Darlin, the throw to catcher. Nucci hits off of his chest protector, and safe is Griffin Jones for the 4th run. RBI, fielder's choice. 3-2. No out recorded there. Ryan Helling now with the bases loaded and still 1 out. He is the 9th Panther to come to the plate.
Round and round we go.
Outside.
Still only 1 out, Luis.
Beavers at 3rd. Newman at 2nd. Shot at 1st. Peck, George, Shepard running for Walker, and Jones have scored.
Took a couple innings, but the Mount Pleasant offense has certainly come alive here in the 4th inning.
Cronkleton paints the outside corner. Count is even at 1. Helling is 0 for 2. Grounded to a fielder's choice his last time up. Swung on the ground. Cronkleton will take it himself. Literally takes it himself.
He runs all the way.
And Shepard scores. Oh, sorry, Beaver scores on that one. 2nd and 3rd now with 2 outs.
Are you, if you're managing this game, are you happy with that, or you want your player to try for a double play there?
I'm really surprised that he did not flip it over to Darlin to apply.
Yeah.
To go for a double play there.
I am.
It was rather nonchalant.
It felt like he had plenty of time to at least try.
Yeah, and the other thing too is his back is towards 3rd base, so he's not entirely sure.
Right, not sure what's going on behind him.
And I can't hear from here if his teammates are communicating with him the situation either. As Barton steps up as the 10th batter of the inning.
And the other consideration, too, is the sun would have been back there. So turning around and whipping it to 2nd could be a dangerous play if you get blinded by that low-hanging sun on the horizon.
Yeah.
All sorts of variables there.
1 ball, 1 strike to Barton. He led off the inning with a ground out to 3rd.
You trade a run for an out, and here we are, 5-1 Panthers.
Swung on in the air towards center. Hellstrom underneath it, calls off Schwarzhoff, and ends it. Out number 3. 5 in the inning for the Panthers, courtesy of 1 2 hits and 2 errors at the end of 4. They also left 3 on base, 2 on base at the end of 4. 5-1 Panthers. You're watching Panthers baseball, powered by Midwest Steel Threshers.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people. Tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true.
Welcome back to the Leaf. It's the top of the 5th inning as the first pitch to number 9 hitter Hayden Gibbs is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Five runs on 2 hits. They left 2. As that one catches the inside corner, no balls, 2 strikes. Not sure, just by looking at my score sheet, How many of those were earned? How many of those were unearned? As Gibbs goes down looking for out number 1.
That pitch had some serious movement. It actually looked for a moment it was going inside, out of the strike zone, and at the last minute dipped back in.
Certainly froze Gibbs there. I think he was mesmerized by the movement there. Back to the top of the order, Alec Sullivan, 1 for 2. Hits this one in the air towards left. Jones has a beat on it, and out number 2.
Quickly, we have 2 outs on the inning. 3 pitches? 4 pitches?
4 pitches, 2 outs.
I'll take it. Lowry making quick work of this Davenport Central offense.
Zach Ryan now. 1 for 2, grounded to shortstop in the 3rd. On the ground to Peck, and through the wickets. That'll be a single. So for the 2nd consecutive inning, the Blue Devils have a man on with 2 outs. Well, I have a moment here, and this is Youth Night. I do want to wish the youth players in our community, as well as those watching in the Quad Cities and anywhere else in the state of Iowa, as the USSSA state tournament is coming around the corner. And I want to wish everybody that's participating in that well and good luck.
I do have another scoring update for you, Luis.
Yeah, I think I know what you're going to say. I just took a look at my monitor as well.
Yeah, it's 3-1 Belgium over the U.S. men's national team. Heading to the 60th minute.
No balls and 2 strikes to count to Nucci. Struck out in the 1st. And grounded into a 3-1. Oh, first baseman to pitcher covering. 1 ball, 2 strike situation. Runner on at first is Ryan. He takes off. The throw off the mark. Stolen base for Zach Ryan.
I don't think he's related to the singer. Could be.
Meg Ryan?
Zach Ryan? Zach Bryan?
You think Zach Ryan is related to Zach Bryan?
I heard a B there, Luis. Is there no B?
Well, if it's a bee, then it's an insect, because I said Ryan. That one is way over Nucci's head. Nucci. Zach Ryan.
No B.
No B. The pitch. Swung on. Hit. Play is on the money, and he dropped it.
Oh, man.
He dropped it. Broker is calling for time. He's going to appeal something as Nucci makes it the 2nd. That will be a single, advancing the 2nd on the throw. Scoring is Ryan. And I'm wondering if Broker is going to appeal whether or not Ryan touched home, or if he had a question about the fact that Ryan didn't slide.
Yeah, it wasn't clear to me what is questionable there. It looked from our camera angle that he snagged the plate.
Well,
watching at home, we did have
off of arguing that Walker made the tag and had control, and the ball popped out after the tag was made.
Got it. Not necessarily that he didn't touch the plate.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So an RBI for Nucci. He advanced to second on the throw home. It was a rope. Nahel looking twice. Caught looking at strikes.
Bouncing around out there on second.
Courtesy runner for Nucci, as that one's upstairs, is Dacian Cortez.
All sorts of movement.
The pitch popped up. Who wants it? Coming in is Helling, and he makes the play. So Aquino Colon makes contact, and unfortunately for him, it's a pop-up to Helling. 1 run, 2 hits at the end of 4.5. Ball powered by Midwest Old Threshers.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dew?
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. So you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill. Breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. And trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Threshers.com for more details.
Welcome back to Maple Leaf Athletic Complex with Ethan Peck, Tayton George, and Grayson Walker. And close the book as Peck takes a pitch outside. You can close the book on Josh Schwartzoff's night. 3 1/3 innings, give a 5. Cronkleton is in relief, retired the last 2 batters, did give up an inherited runner to score. And he's behind the count, 2-0, as Peck drives this one into right center field and gets leadoff man aboard for the Panthers, and that brings up Tate George.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Popped it right out there into short center right.
Just took it right in front of Hellstrom and Schwartzoff. George squared around the bunt, pulls back, takes the ball. George lays down the bunt in front of Cronk. Third, George to second, nobody out. That took a wild hop, and Nucci was able to recover. So George reaches on an E1.
In scoring position, no outs. First time this game. I'll take it.
Second and third, nobody out for Grayson Walker. Walker, 2 plate appearances, has reached base on both of them because he's been hit by pitches. Takes a ball outside. Did he get him again?
That is the 3rd time. You know, I don't know. I was saying earlier it's not intentional. I'm still going to stand by that, Luis.
Well,
But
truth be told,
three times is a lot.
You're getting fired up back here.
I'm getting a little fired up.
Caleb Shepard will once again run for Walker as I try to calm Kellen down and give some reason here. Grayson Walker's stance is right over.
He is crowding the plate.
Right over the inside part of the batter's box. So anything inside is going to.
And
hurt.
as we've observed already, this pitcher does well. Both of them thus far tonight have favored that inside part of the strike zone.
His brother was top 5 in the state in hit by pitches last year.
Really? Our PA announcer Caden says his brother was top 5 in the state in terms of hit by pitches last year. So
that one goes all the way to the backstop. And runners now at second and third. As the count now is 1-1. So after dropping a breaking ball down the middle, Cronkleton then dropped the breaking ball behind Nucci. The pitch to Jones, swung on, in the air to left. On the run is Judge. He's not going to get that. It hits all the way to the wall. Coming in to score is George. Hot on his trail is Shepard. He's going to score standing. And standing at second with a double.
And there's that offense we've wanted all night. There it is.
2-run. 2 Panthers. 3 RBI in the night for Griffin. And a slow walk to the mound. I always tell my pitchers, if they're hitting it, that means you're throwing strikes.
Oh, that's a good way to think about it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they appreciate that.
As a pitcher.
As a pitcher, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to think they do.
Maybe we should ask your players.
We'll send out a poll. Back to the top of the order. As we have a pinch hitter, Jamison Rich is hitting for Caden Beavers.
Oh, I didn't think we would see Jamison tonight. And here he is.
Jamison Rich, a senior. And takes a strike over the outside corner. Rich on the year, hitting .323, has runners at second and third. That one gets away from Nucci. And Jones advances. I meant to say runner at second, not second and third.
Now he's at third.
Now he's at third. As Jones advances on the wild pitch. So now
1-1 pinch hitter. Green light all the way. On third, sac fly scores.
Anything that's in the zone that Jamison can get the barrel on, absolutely. 2-1 to count. Jamison leads the team with 19 runs batted in, tied with Ethan Peck. Way out. Way outside. Three balls, one strike to Rich.
I do have another scoring update for you, Luis.
In the dirt. That's a in the dirt. That's a dead ball hit by pitch. So
It is 3-0 Cardinals in the.
yep. No one asked. All right, Beavers comes in as a courtesy run for Jamison Rich, which would mean that Rich is coming in the pitch, I think. And this is the second mound visit for Coach Geisel for the Blue Devils.
So this is clearly a different conversation because last time we said you focus on the positives. If they're hitting the ball, you're throwing strikes. But here
now it's very much like, what are you doing with the grip on your
Right.
on your breaking ball?
Here we were throwing balls and hitting pitchers or hitting batters. So I think it's a little bit of a different combo going on.
Well, and
are we having a pitch and change?
Well, yeah, it's the second visit, so that's an automatic pitching change. And
number 15's coming.
And we'll get you the information on our new pitcher. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Panthers baseball, powered by Midwest Threshers.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew.
Well, we figured out the conversation was to Cohen Cronkleton, hey, you're coming out because I'm bringing in Luca Leone. He is our new pitcher as you're watching Panthers baseball, powered by Midwest Threshers. Leone coming in. This is his 11th appearance on the year. He's 0-1, 10 2/3 innings pitched. Batters are hitting .439 off of him. He's allowed 25 hits, 30 runs, only 27 of those are earned. 30 hits, 27 runs, 22 of those earned. He's hit 4 batters, 10 strikeouts, 17.72 ERA, and a whip. And Beavers are Cronkleton's responsibility.
Swinging for the hills here?
Why not?
Why not?
There goes Beavers. And
easily
makes it the second stolen base. The throw went to Leone. And Jones did not bite. Lowry fouls that one back. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's definitely swinging for the hills.
Still nobody out. 3 runs in. Lowry walked his last time up. Fouled back. We'll do it again.
He wants a piece.
Peck single. George reached on a throwing error by Cronkleton. Walker reached on a hit by pitch, his third of the game. Then Jones knocked him in with a double. And that one misses inside for the first ball. 1-2. Jameson Rich came in to bat for Caden Beavers and got hit by a pitch. Then Caden Beavers came in to run for Rich, and then he stole a base, and he's at second. And that's the inning so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch outside, evens the count of 2.
Luca Leone on the mound.
Luca with 2 C's.
Luca with 2 C's. The Italian spelling. And he's hit again?
No, Lowry got out of the way of that one. It gets past Nucci. And coming to score is Jones. Wild pitch. Advancing to third is Beavers.
He hopped out of the way of that one, though.
He did, 9-2. Yeah, so it was not a dead ball situation, so Jones was able to score. Another 4 spots so far for the Panthers here in the 5th. The pitch. Swung on, down the left field line. Is it fair? It is
not.
It is!
Oh, it is!
Lowry will turn on the brakes at second. Scoring is Beavers. 2. RBI double for Grayson Lowry. As something or someone is cheering loudly for him.
Hooting and hollering.
Hooting and hollering.
Gotta love it.
Caden shot. (10-2). Run rule situation with shot at bat and Lowry at second. And shot looks at a ball outside. Should the Panthers score 2 more before recording 3 outs, the ball game will end. What were you saying, Kellen?
So what you're saying is the winning run is at the plate right now.
Correct. Those runs are credited to Cronkleton. Inside, ball 3. 3-0 to shot. I looked down and
Took third.
Newman took third.
Just like that. Blink of an eye.
Stolen base for Newman. Courtesy runner for Lowry. Upstairs, ball 4. For Helling, the winning run at first is Caden Schott.
It feels like we're in one of those situations, Luis, where the Panthers just need to be a bit patient, and this game could be over pretty quickly.
I would agree with that assessment. That one gets away from Nucci. Wicked. Tony was late covering. Coming around to score is Lowry on the wild pitch. Advancing the second in scoring position is Schott, representing the winning run. 1 ball, no strikes. This game turned around quickly.
Very quickly.
The pitch. Swung on in the air to left field. Did he get all of it? Did he get all of it? It is gone!
Walk-off home run!
The lights are flickering, and Ryan It's over! A walk-off home run for Ryan Helling in the home finale. 13-2 is your final.
Do they give the extra run? I guess they have to if it's a home run, right?
8 runs in that inning. 8 batters, 8 runs, 4
Unreal.
hits. The final in 5.
What a way to end your home season.
The Blue Devils 2. What a way to end our slate of games.
Incredible.
He got all.
They better go out to that. Did it head to the track or was it just a little to the left over by the locker room?
It was over by yeah. We'll have to grab it for you, but that ball now in the possession of Alec Barton, who will hand it over to Ryan Helling. Over.
That ball home.
He will. Look at him. Look at that big smile. Number. And we're going to take a break to wrap it up. You're watching Panthers baseball.
With a walk-off home run.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that at your dream home furniture and floors.
Ivy Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Ivy Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 antique cars and trucks, tractors and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that at your dream home furniture and floors. We help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant and the Maple Leaf Athletic Complex as we are in the midst of a celebratory mood. And what a better way to celebrate a win than taking care of your home field. And with that, we welcome you to the Mount Pleasant Panther post-game show brought to you by Your Dream Home Furniture and Floors in Mount Pleasant. Well, friends, what started off as a pitcher's duel between Josh Schwartzoff of the Blue Devils and Grayson Lowry ended up turning into a 13-2 5-inning ball game as the Panthers ran away with this one after the Blue Devils starting pitcher had his way with them through the first run of the order, and then the Panthers figured him out. The Blue Devils scored in the first inning courtesy of an Alex Sullivan leadoff single, and then he came around to score on an RBI single by Josh Schwartzoff to help his own cause. That also ended up costing them too, because Zach Ryan, who singled after Sullivan, was dead to right at home on a 7-6-2 putout. And Josh Schwartzoff, after giving up 2 hits in the first inning, started to deal, hitting the inside corner quite regularly. And he and Lowry were going tit for tat on innings, as both were very efficient and very fast with their pitch counts, and also having their defense work for them. Lowry did give up several hits, but he induced several fielders' choices, including a 1-5-3 double play to get out of a jam in the second inning. He came back in the third, retired all batters there in a 1-2-3 inning. In the top half of the fourth, the Blue Devils, again, had a hit with 2 outs, unable to score. In the bottom half of the fourth, that's when the Panthers started to take over. They scored 5 runs on 2 hits, courtesy of the big hit being an RBI single by Griffin Jones. Other RBIs in that inning, a RBI walk by Grayson Lowry, and an RBI fielder's choice by Caden Schott. And another RBI fielder's choice by Ryan Helling. They sent 10 batters to the plate in the fourth and turned a 1-0 ball game into a 5-1 ball game. With 2 outs in the top half of the fifth, the Blue Devils were able to get back 1 as an RBI single by Cruz Nucci made it 5-2. And then the wheels started to come off for the Blue Devils pitching staff as the Panthers sent 8 batters to the plates, and all 8 came around to score. Ethan Peck with a single. Tayton George reached on an error. Grayson Walker got hit by a pitch. He got hit by a pitch 3 times tonight. Then Griffin Jones brought 2 of them in with an RBI 2-run double. Jones then came around to score later on. Jamison Rich, pinch hitting for Caden Beavers, got on with a hit by pitch. A double by Grayson Lowry. Caden Schott walked. And then Ryan Helling on a 1-0 count took the ball and launched it into left field for a walk-off 2-run home run to make it 13-2 as the Panthers score 8 in the fifth without recording an out to end it 13-2. For the Davenport Central Blue Devils, 2 runs on 6 hits, 4 errors, 6 left on base. For the Panthers, 13 runs on 9 hits, no errors, 6 left on base. Pitcher stats for the Blue Devils. Josh Schwartzoff went 3 1/3, 5 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Cohen Cronkleton went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 5 hits, 5 runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And then Luca Leone did not record an out, 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. For the Panthers, Grayson Lowry went the distance. He went 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. He was economical tonight, 55 pitches. And he is our winning pitcher. Schwartzoff is the losing pitcher for the Blue Devils. With the win, the Panthers move their record to 15-12, and the Davenport Central Blue Devils are now 5-22.
23.
Nope, 22. They were 5-21 coming in. I can do math.
I thought it was 22.
No, it's
22 coming in.
22. Anyway,
my sheet says 5-22 coming in, but okay. I believe
we
you.
will fight off the air.
I believe you.
The Panthers will wrap up the regular season as they make up a June 11th matchup postponed by rain tomorrow night in Burlington. It's a pivotal game for the Greyhounds as they currently hold a half-game lead on the Fairfield Trojans for the top spot in the conference. A win, and Burlington will win the conference outright, and a loss, and they'll share the conference title with the Trojans. Burlington will then host the Panthers again on Friday night for the opening round of the 3A IHS AA Sub-State 5 Regional. Say that 5 times fast. Kellen?
AA 5. Nope.
Okay.
I'm done.
It's survive and advance from this point forward for all teams as we embark on postseason play. All right, before we close things down for the season, I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in throughout the spring, whether you've caught every inning or just checked in from time to time. Thank you to our sponsors, our camera operators, our volunteers, our schools, our coaches, and of course, my producer, Kellen Gracie, who somehow managed to make me look good and make me sound good at the same time.
I try. It's really hard, but I do it.
It's probably more than I deserve, buddy. It's been a fun season of Panther baseball here on Mount Pleasant Live, and also Panther football, Panther volleyball, basketball, soccer, and we ended with wrestling. Forgot about that. It's been a joy and it's been a privilege to share the spotlight with you, sir.
And we end on this beautiful sunset.
Look at you and your
background.
sunsets.
You like that?
And it's also been a privilege to spend these evenings with you, the viewers. Thank you so much for watching the Mount Pleasant Panther postgame show, brought to you by your Dream Home Furniture and Floors in Mount Pleasant. For videographers Mike Heaton, Matt Bryant, our PA announcer Caden Mullen, producer Kellen Gracie, and for everyone who has made broadcasting Panther Athletics possible from August through today, I am Luis Aranda saying thank you once again, and for the final time this season, wrapping us up from Maple Leaf Athletic Complex, where the Panthers take this one 13-2 over the Blue Devils of Davenport Central. Thank you for watching this presentation of Panthers Baseball on Mount Pleasant Live, powered by Midwest Old Threshers. We hope to see you again in the fall. Katie and the kids, I'm coming home, and you have me for a while. Farewell, and good night.